What's up, everybody? We're in Exton, Pennsylvania here at General Air Products. We're with the oilless compressors. And
yep. So our oilless compressor line, this is where they all come out of. Oilless compressors are like, I would say about 75% of what comes out of the building anymore.
Wow.
When we first started doing compressors, like I was saying, it's like late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah.
It was the lubricated compressors. We started making these in the early 80s. And it just kind of took over. I mean, the idea of a compressor, for one system, a standalone compressor, is just kind of took over in the 90s and early 2000s and stuff. So it just grew tremendously. Yeah. These are our big boys. These are the 2 horsepower, four cylinder.
Looks nice, all shined up.
Yeah.
When you switched over to that, did it kind of like take off for you guys at that point?
It was the technology in conjunction with really great relationships with business partners. Like, like Ferguson was in a different entities, but it was the beginning of Ferguson. What was the beginning of Core and Main? Certainly Viking, and at the time Central Sprinkler, who's now been folded into a couple different companies, and I think JCI or whatever, right?
Okay.
So, but yes, Central was one of the big ones. And, we really lucked out. Like we were delivering these things kind of onesie twosie. My dad building them and driving them to job sites in the back of a station wagon and stuff like that, right? You know what I mean?
Story.
And then what ended up happening was one of the companies that eventually I think became part of Central Sprinkler from their distribution side was based in Philly. And so they started seeing us at the job sites, my dad and stuff, and he's like, well, we'll sell them out of here. We're trying to put some fire sprinkler products all in one shelf and everything. So he's like, yeah, sure. Next thing you know, they got 2, 3, 4 locations, then they get bought by somebody else, and and then before you know it, by the end of the 80s, we have national distribution.
Awesome.
So that was it was huge. It was huge, very fortunate.
And now look at it.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It really is, because when I was a kid, me and my brothers, we did everything, like mow the lawn, swept the floors, everything, and it's so weird, now, coming out here, we have almost 100 employees, and I don't know everybody's name, and it's weird. I used to know everybody. They knew me, you remember you're a little kid at my house, drinking, and whatever, and it's just now it's I know a lot of the guys, but it's a cool problem, because it's we've grown so much and everything. So it's just, we're very, like I said, we're very fortunate that way. It's very cool.
That's awesome. All right,
Yeah.
let's see some more.
Yeah, sure.
Moving on.
Let's do it.